I want you to imagine with me for a moment a version of your practice that feels like you can't slow down the number of new patients that are calling, scheduling, and getting started. You are so magnetic in the way that you are attracting people that it doesn't feel like you're chasing leads and it doesn't feel like you're trying to talk people into scheduling. No one's asking for discounts or trying to compare you with their other options. That's what I want for you. And it is absolutely possible. This is not an abstract dream or an unrealistic goal when you put strategy and intention behind the vision. My name is Brooke Oliphant. I'm the founder of RiseUp Coaching. I partner with orthodontic practices to help you go from wherever you are to bigger and better, to strategically modernize so that you are attractive to today's consumer in a way that draws them in, that they are walking through your door for the first time already bought in, beyond a warm lead. Because what you're doing from the outside perception looking in is earning their trust and their buy-in on purpose. So let's dig into it. My recommendation is that you really look at your social media, your brand management, your website, and consider, is this about you? Or is it for and about them? Is it strategically and on purpose, very intentionally telling people what you do and why you do it? What is your culture? What is your personality? How do you interact with patients? Are you too focused on, yay, we got our braces off, like end of story, end of story, end of story, without telling people about the experience, about the middle? Today's consumer wants to buy into something that they believe in. They want to attach their investment of time and money with brands and with cultures and with personalities that align with who they are. So the more bold you are in communicating who you are, what you do, and why you do it. What is your mission? What is your story? And how does it go beyond braces, aligners, and straight teeth? If that's what every orthodontic practice does, and you are tired of your patients saying, well, what makes you different? Or going home to their dining room table to multiple options and they're not sure how to decide, that means that you're not doing things well enough. Also, if your treatment coordinator feels like he or she is on an uphill battle to earning yes by having to really explain what sets you apart or why the patient should pick you over their other options, trying to justify the price, facing price comparison and requests for discounts, all of that tells me that there is a lot of opportunity for you to amplify your social media, your web presence, and better communicate who you are, what you offer, and why you do it so that your ideal customer is attracted to you in a way where they're ready to start when they walk in. You'd really have to screw it up to not earn their business. And that's the other thing. If you're already doing all of this, if you're listening to what I'm saying and going, yeah, our social media is dialed in, our website's dialed in, and our check-in process and our new patient paperwork and the greeting when they walk through the door, like we are so good at all of these things. And yet you still have an average at best conversion rate and you're in the follow-up business, then that tells me that something that is happening in your consultation, the way treatment is being explained, maybe you're giving multiple treatment options, maybe there's too many layers and options to your financing and upselling, maybe your treatment coordinator isn't utilizing silence and strategic communication and tapping into emotion and really understanding what someone wants and needs, and then how to effectively communicate that your solution is in their best interest. There are so many layers here, but even in this economy with heightened competition and savvy shoppers who are online researching and walking through your door prepared to make a decision. They're not coming in blind looking for general information. They're seeking expert authority on their behalf based on what they already know and perceive and believe and want and fear. It is your job to declutter and to help get them to a place of decision making. So if your conversion rate isn't good enough, if you're hungry for better, then we need to look from the outside in and break down every moment of impact in the new patient journey from perception to experience and identify, is it working for you or is it potentially working against you? Again, my name is Brooke Oliphant. I'm the founder of RiseUp Coaching. This is what our consultancy does. We form a custom partnership with orthodontic practices to evaluate each of these moments of impact, identify opportunity for better, and then partner with you and your team to train and to implement, to create efficiencies, to modernize, to streamline, to dial in your synergy so that you are capitalizing on your lead to conversion so that you are the most optimized and successful that is possible. And once we do that, you have more clarity in how you can scale and grow. Maybe you're able to back off on marketing spend. Maybe you're able to add another team member. Maybe you're able to reduce the days that you're working. There's so many things that we can put in place once you're doing all of this on purpose with strategy by design. So please schedule a complimentary discovery call. It's a 30-minute strategy session between doctor and myself where we dig into the pain points and the goals, identify training opportunities, identify inefficiencies that we can solve. I create a custom roadmap to better, and then I join your team as a strategic partner. If that sounds like it's a good fit for you, then please reach out because I would be happy to meet you and to support your team and to help you bring your big picture goals to life.